Hi all, I'm me Eddin, Assistant Professor, St. Albert's College, Autonomous, Ernakulam. Today we're going to discuss about the concept called industrial sickness. Industrial sickness is defined all over the world as an industrial company which has, at the end of any financial year, accumulated losses equal to or exceeding its entire network and has also suffered cash losses in such financial year and the financial year immediately preceding such financial year. The Sikh industrial companies at 1985 defined sickness in terms of cash losses for two consecutive financial years and accumulated losses equaling or exceeding the network of the company at the end of the second financial year. The problem of industrial sickness is nothing peculiar to our economy or any other developing countries. It is also present in the advanced countries, but there it is considered as prudent to shut down the units if they are sick. So now we're going to discuss about the various causes of industrial sickness. And the first one is inadequacy of working capital. Some units turn out sick due to inadequacy of working capital. There may exist delay in sanction of working capital by financial institutions. Industry units find it difficult to make out day-to-day operations due to the time gap between sanction of term loan and working capital needs. Shortage of working capital is one of the main reasons for the sickness. And the next one is non-availability of credit. Sickness in SSI sectors may be attributed to non-availability of credit. Delay in getting loans may result in stoppage of work or lead to production loss. Low production may lead to reduced sales, which may then leads to financial loss. And the third point is poor and obsolete technology. Some industrial units use technology which is outdated. Outdated technology may affect the quantity and quality of production. This results in production loss and reduces demand for the goods. And the next one is non-availability of raw materials. Some units may require raw materials which are scarcely available. Sometimes the raw materials required by the unit may not be available in abundance. Hence, this affects the production and the sales of the goods. If the raw materials is not abundantly available, then the industrial units have to spend a large amount of money to buy them. This may lead certain financial loss. And the fifth point is marketing problems. Sometimes the industrial units may not know how to create demand for the product. Lack of marketing knowledge may result in less demand for the goods. Similarly, there may be less demand for the goods produced by the SSIs due to competition or change in the taste of the buyers. And the next point is erratic power supply. Shortage in power supply affects the industries. This results in delay in production of goods and leads to financial loss. And the next point is labor problems. The relationship between the employer and the employees may not be cordial. Some of the labor problems, such as strike, layoff, lockout, may lead to industrial sickness. The next reason is poor management. The entrepreneur must be a good planner, organizer, and a manager. If the industrial unit promoters lack managerial skills, then it may lead to several problems. And the next one is inadequate attention to R&D, that is research and development. Industries have to allocate a part of money into research and money and development to survive and compete with the competitors. Failure to focus on the above may lead to industrial sickness. The tenth point is diversion of resources. If the employers utilizes the funds obtained for the business for any other personal purposes, then diversion of funds may lead to industrial sickness. The funds used for personal purposes cannot be regenerated, and hence it may result in delaying payment of loans or financial crisis for the borrower of the loan. And the next point is globalization. Small scale industrial units may find it very difficult to compete with large scale industrial units and foreign competitors. Inability of units to face growing competition due to liberalization and globalization may lead to industrial sickness. And the second last one is dispute among partners. There may arise dispute between partners or family members running the unit. This results in stoppage of work and leads to industrial sickness. And the last one is over ambitious projects. The projects may not be technically feasible. Such an over ambitious project is one of the reasons for industrial sickness. So these all are some of the important points which cause industrial sickness in our economy. Next, we're going to discuss about the remedial measures to overcome these industrial sickness. The first one is identifying sickness at initial stage. Sickness in small scale industries are not a sudden phenomenon, but it is a gradual process taking 5 to 7 years, eroding the health of a unit beyond cure. Therefore, the identification and detection of the sickness at an incipient stage is the first and foremost stage that detect the sickness and reduce the sickness. Sickness must be identified at the initial stage itself. And the next point is financial assistance. Lending agencies need to relax their lengthy process and other norms for extending credit to the SSIs. To combat the impact of incident sickness, financial institutions to grant credit without delay to SSI sectors. A number of initiatives can be undertaken to overcome credit problems, such as increasing working capital limit, enhancing the powers of bank manager or specialized bank branches in offering credit to SSIs, reduce rate of interest, etc. These measures would improve the flow of credit and keep a check on the incidence of sickness. And the third remedial point is improving infrastructure. Infrastructure facilities can be improved by getting up industrial estates, common testing centers, etc. Infrastructure problems can be solved by improving the roadways, waterways, establishing telecommunication systems, etc. And the next one is technology upgradation. Funds may be provided by the financial institutions for adoption of advanced technology. Similarly, some sort of training may be provided for use of latest technologies to overcome technological problems. Technological upgradation can help overcome the technological obsolescence. And the fifth point is marketing assistance. Marketing assistance may be provided to entrepreneurs for marketing the goods produced by them. Government must help the market goods. Government and non-government organizations can come forward to market the goods produced by the SSI sector. The problem of poor marketing sector products can be solved by coordinated efforts of entrepreneurs and promotional agencies. And the next point is liquidation. It is better to wind up the business when there is no possibility to revive the unit. And the next is government interventions. Intervention must be made by the government to prevent sickness. Periodic review of financial review statements can help to identify and prevent sickness at initial stage. And the next is training. A proper environment must be created where an entrepreneur will be educated and will have a proper knowledge, skill, and experience about the internal and external environment of business to compete with large scale industries and multinational companies. And the last point is rehabilitation. Potentially viable sick units should be done well for the purpose of the rehabilitation. Rehabilitation is a remedial considered for the industrial units which have already become sick, and for the units that are on the verge of collapse. The rehabilitation process involves the following depending upon the nature of sickness, like change of management, developing of a suitable management information system, determination of resources of additional funds needed to refinance, modernization of plants and equipments, or expansion of an existing program, or even diversification of the products or being manufactured. So these are some of the remedial measures to overcome the industrial sickness of companies in our economy. Hope you all enjoyed the video, and thank you.